Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts here. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. Well, a Rowan County teacher and coach is in jail. We've got all the details on that arrest and a new splash park in Winchester just in time for the summer. We've got that as well. Newscast is packed full of these stories plus much more today. But first, in our WBON TV Channel 9 lead story of the day, due to the increased risk of wildfires, officials in several eastern Kentucky counties are advising residents not to burn anything outside. Our media partner, LEX18, responded to a small forest fire on Dry Branch Road in Estill County that, according to Donnie Watson, the county's judge executive, could have been much worse had it started hours later in the evening when that winds of 40 miles per hour were expected. You factor into a small fire and it's almost like putting gasoline on it, Watson said. When you start a small fire, it can really spread. In addition to the winds, Watson said the ground is as dry as it was last fall when multiple wildfires burned hundreds of acres in the county, one of which threatened Ravenna. People should not burn anything outside, according to Watson, and those who do may be fined. Watson said he believes the Dry Branch Road fire started with a man burning his mattress. Watson stated that that man has burns to half his body. The fire burned an acre of forest near that home. The state's Forestry Division, Estill County Fire Department, and the Hargett Fire Department all responded to help put out that blaze. And as a reminder, no burning in the area right now. Well, an ongoing investigation by Kentucky State Police into the relationship between a student and a teacher at the Rowan County High School has resulted in the arrest of the teacher today, February the 15th. As a result of the preliminary investigation, 39-year-old Andrew Zahira was arrested and charged with rape third degree. The KHSAA website has Zahira as the assistant basketball coach for the school's boys basketball team at Rowan County. The school district released this statement earlier today on their social media. Rowan County Schools was made aware of the allegations of inappropriate sexual misconduct between a student and a Rowan County senior high school employee. This employee has been placed on administrative leave, and the investigation has been turned over to Child Protective Services and the Kentucky State Police for investigation. Rowan County Schools take all allegations of inappropriate behavior seriously and will cooperate with the appropriate agencies throughout the investigation. Rowan County Schools' top priority is ensuring the safety of students. If you have any information, you're asked to contact the Moorhead State Police Post. That's 606-784-4127. Zahiri is lodged in the Rowan County Detention Center. This investigation is still ongoing, and of course we'll bring you more as it becomes available. Well, after receiving reports of shots fired at a campus parking garage, the University of Kentucky police issued a campus-wide alert overnight. No one was injured, and the situation was resolved quickly after police arrived. The 911 call came in shortly before 1:30 this morning near a parking garage near the University Drive and Cooper Drive near Kroger Field. When police arrived on scene, they confirmed that there was no active shooter and that no one had been injured. A few minutes later, UK tweeted that the emergency situation had passed and that normal campus activities could resume. Well, fun is splashing its way into Clark County. Last week, officials and residents kicked off a groundbreaking and a fundraising project to build a splash park in Winchester. The groundbreaking event took place in the community park in Winchester. In 2022, the Clark County Fiscal Court budgeted $250,000 towards the project to match public and private donations and contributions to construct the Eugene Gay Splash Park. The Splash Park is designed to be an area for water play with no or little standing water that will spray, rain, mist, and shoot streams of water onto the surface, then gets collected, filtered and recirculated to keep the water flowing and do so in an eco-friendly manner. Looks like a great thing there for the kiddos and adults alike. Well, on Tuesday, 5 people in southern Kentucky were taken to a hospital. According to the Corbin Fire Department, an R-Tech bus was involved in a collision at the intersection of Kentucky 3606 and Radio Tower Road. 5 patients, 4 passengers, and the driver were taken to the Baptist Health Corbin. According to crews, authorities, no life-threatening injuries were reported as a result of that crash. Well, who let the hogs out? Well, this little piggy was captured headed to the market yesterday after the animal was spotted on the loose on Radcliffe Road off Russell Cave. Police say Lexington Animal Care and Control found the pig and now has the animal in the shelter. Lexington Animal Care and Control does not know the pig's owner or where it came from. If you have any information on this little piggy, you're asked to contact the Lexington Fayette Animal Shelter by calling 859-255-9033, and that's extension 233. He's actually a pretty cute little guy there. I don't know if I'd mind taking that one home. Well, Tuesday night, an eastern Kentucky fire crew responded to a kitchen fire at a popular fast food restaurant. Firefighters from the city of Manchester arrived at the Wendy's in Manchester after spotting smoke and flames coming from a kitchen cooking area. Fire crews were successful extinguishing that fire and ventilating the structure. No injuries were reported as a result of that blaze. I guess somebody wanted their meal. Well done. Well, Tuesday's Pulaski County traffic stop resulted in a significant cocaine bust. On Tuesday morning, deputies stopped a vehicle on Murphy Avenue. A K-9 allegedly detected drugs in the automobile. More than 2 ounces of marijuana and more than 7 ounces of meth were seized by deputies from the car. Donald Brown, 46, and Abigail Davis, 19, were placed under arrest. They are accused of drug trafficking. Well, with that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Man, what a beautiful day it is out there in the bluegrass. We've got meteorologists in the Weather Center. They're going to tell us what to expect the rest of the week. And Dawson Roll coming up with sports still. Coming up next.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Roll Tribe.
Now is the perfect time to apply for seasonal positions with Richmond Parks and Rec. Positions include Adventure Falls manager and workers, Paradise Cove managers and workers for the front desk and concessions, summer camp director and workers, umpires and scorekeepers for the adult softball season, and seasonal maintenance. Positions are also available for lifeguarding. To apply for those positions, email hiring@bluegrasspools.com. For our other positions, visit richmond.ky.us or find Parks and Rec on social media at Richmond KY Parks.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
Well, welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. I had to just kind of go outside and just stand in the warmth for a little bit today. It's so amazing. Looks like maybe we have a little bit longer of this great weather. We've got Todd Nelson. He's in the Weather Center to let us know how long it's going to last.
Thanks, Gwendolyn, and welcome back to the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction Weather Center. Definitely warm out there today with near record warmth. Lots of sunshine as well under a little bit of cloud cover. Looking at our satellite and radar, again, a few clouds drifting overhead from earlier today, but we're going to be dealing with, again, some shower and thunderstorm activity overnight and into tomorrow as our next storm system develops. So temperatures still very mild through the overnight hours into the 50s by midnight. Again, a stormy day tomorrow along with a severe threat, and that could also provide us with some very heavy rainfall. So for tonight, best chance of any severe weather is to our south and west, but then tomorrow it's actually an enhanced threat. It does include the local Richmond area, and again, an elevated wind threat. That's kind of the primary concern into the afternoon and early evening, but we may see some isolated tornadoes and again, maybe even some hail. So definitely an active day. Here's a look at the forecast again tonight. You can see the clouds sticking with us, and then generally after midnight tonight, some showers and thunderstorms move through, and then during the day tomorrow, we're going to have rounds of thunderstorms with the, again, severe threat possible into the afternoon and evening. So with that said, rainfall amounts could be exceeding 1 to maybe even 2 inches where some of the strongest thunderstorms will be, but it will be a very warm night. Temperatures holding right around the upper 50s with thunderstorms in the morning. A very breezy day tomorrow as well, seeing those south to southwesterly winds at around 35 to maybe even 40 miles per hour. And again, off and on showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be strong to severe with large hail, damaging winds, maybe even some tornadoes. Upper 60s is our expected high tomorrow. Near record warmth. How about that? And then on Friday, we could have a little bit of a snow mix as temperatures tumble and then drying out and quieting down into this upcoming weekend. Back to you, Gwendolyn.
Thanks, Todd. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. Well, after the death of a homeless man, the Lexington coroner is asking for the public's help in finding his next of kin. The deceased man has been identified as Jack Reeves. According to a press release issued by the coroner, Gary Ginn, on Wednesday, Reeves was sleeping in a dumpster that was taken to the Lexington Fayette Urban County Government Recycling Center. A worker discovered the man inside the dumpster. His death was ruled to be an accident. Reeves was 62 years old. If you are related to Reeves or know anyone who might be, you are asked to please contact Ginn at 859-455-5700. Well, Nicholas Rucker, who was accused of murder and trying to escape jail, has pleaded guilty to all charges against him. Rucker allegedly shot and killed his girlfriend, Vicki Connor, in Whitley County back in 2019 and then attempted to escape jail last year. Rucker pled guilty to murder, domestic violence, tampering with physical evidence, and illegal possession of a firearm. And in relation to his alleged prison escape, he also pleaded guilty to attempting to escape jail and 3 charges of adult kidnapping. None of the charges were amended, and the prosecutors are recommending a 65-year prison sentence. Republican Representative Emily Callaway filed House Bill 300 on Tuesday that would let the state prosecute a person for homicide if they get an illegal abortion. The bill does include exceptions, including a lawful medical procedure and spontaneous miscarriage. We're going to have more on that case as it progresses. Well, on Saturday, February the 18th, users of Kentucky 378, that's Frozen Creek in Breathitt County, need to make alternate plans. At mile 5/10, close to the Kentucky 1812 intersection, the road will be closed until a drainage pipe is replaced. Around 7 a.m., the work will start and should be finished by about 4 p.m. on Saturday. There won't be a clearly indicated detour. Drivers can take an alternative route to avoid the construction site by using Kentucky 1419 and Kentucky 205 through Lee City. There are additional local roads that can be used as a diversion. The project will be delayed until another acceptable day in the event of bad weather. And of course, we'll keep you up to date on that. Well, together with local partners from Madison Central Gear Up and the home of opportunities and dreams, students from Madison Middle, Cottle Middle, Foley Middle, and Madison Central High School got the chance to visit the state capitol. The students attended a rally at the Capitol on February the 9th as part of the 2023 Children's Advocacy Week, where they spoke with lawmakers, government representatives, and other activists for children and youth. Students were to speak on what youth advocacy meant to them and related it to the legislative goals for children in Kentucky. Students had the opportunity to present their own stories and priorities to several different political figures, including Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman, Representative Deanna Fraser Gordon, Advisor Rocky Adams, and Representative Katara Heron. With that, we're going to take another quick break. We've got lots of sports news coming up, and Dawson's in the newsroom with all that for you.
The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program works to protect our waterways from pollution and to help citizens with stormwater runoff and flooding. Stormwater is the rain and snow that runs off rooftops, roads, sidewalks, and other surfaces that cannot absorb water, which affects water quality. The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program is dedicated to helping its citizens understand what stormwater is and its impacts on our watersheds and waterways. For more info, visit buildrichmondky.com and click on the Stormwater tab.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your hosts Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins as they break down, recap, and preview sports news in our area. Each Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and CBS Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Tonight starts a stretch of 3 straight nights of WBON TV Sports Crew streaming games. We start tonight covering Madison Southern's Lady Eagles basketball team. For more local basketball, here's WBON TV's sports anchor, Dawson Roll.
Another day, another big game. That's kind of been a commonality around here lately with the sports crew. Honestly, it's been multiple games, many times a week. Tonight, there's a big game down in Berea to cover, and there's some more games from last night to recap. Let's start with the big game coming up in a few hours. Lexington Catholic pays a visit to the Eagles' Nest, where they will face the Lady Eagles of Southern. The teams are right beside one another in the girls' 11th Region RPI standings. With a win, the Lady Eagles will be primed to roll into the district's hot. So their next game is against Scott County. I'll look for Bella Moberly and Hadley French to continue their scoring ways and lead the Lady Eagles to a big win. But I also can't forget about the sneaky good play of Lacey Sandlin, Tara Wooten, Ashlyn Eastep, and Jada Carter. I'll be there on the call for play-by-play tonight for the Lady Eagles, and I'm excited to see a good game. Good luck, girls. Staying on the girls' side of things, Central's team lost last night on the road, this time to Corbin, 72-63. Bailey Hensley added 21 and Natea Strader had 14, but it wasn't enough for a win. Good news is that was their last regular season road game for the team, who's played much better at home this year. That's Central. I'm going to be on the play-by-play call again for the Indians' last game of the regular season Friday night when they face East Jessamine. This will be an exciting one also, so Friday night, go Lady Indians. Berea girls lost their 4th in a row last night to Henry Clay 53-40. This team has struggled against good competition lately, but still has 2 games to rebound this week before facing Southern on Tuesday for the districts. This will be an exciting rematch. On to boys basketball, Madison Southern lost on the road to Great Crossing 80-69 last night. This is a tough road test for Southern, and they managed to keep it close. Jay Rose and Braden Hudson led the way with 20 points, and Avery Davidson scored 12. Casey Nobby had a good 8 points to add in also. Southern now finishes at home against Bracken County Friday night in a very winnable game, as Bracken has dropped 4 straight. Model lost a tough one on senior night to Bluegrass United. Model will play Powell County at home tomorrow night in their final regular season game before playing Madison Central on Monday in the first round of district play. Antoinette Walker is getting onto the national scene for EKU women's basketball team. She was on our sports show last week and now was recently named to the Don Staley Award late season watch list. She was one of 14 players nationwide to be on this list, among players from some of the top schools in America. Walker is 6th in the nation in made field goals and top 20 in America for double-doubles. Sticking with EKU basketball, both men's and women's teams play tomorrow night in a big doubleheader, with the women playing North Alabama and the men playing Central Arkansas. It is diversity, equity, and inclusion / campus rec night, the games, so there should be many great events. Get out and support the Great Colonels basketball teams tomorrow night as they need support down the stretch of the season. The EKU baseball season's about to start, and I'll be covering the Bat Colonels all spring. They travel to Alabama to face UAB and South Alabama this weekend in 3 big games. Next week they'll be at home, and I'll be attending many of the games this season. So go baseball Colonels. Sticking with the hot bats, the softball Colonels are again on the road this time in Georgia for a weekend series against various teams. The team's off to a 4-1 start, so they'll be ready to play this weekend. That wraps up a great day of sports for us. Remember tonight, Lady Eagles basketball, 7:30. I'll be on the call. I'll hopefully see y'all there, but if not, be good, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Thanks, Dawson, for that sports report. We're going to take one more quick break. Don't go anywhere. Lots more news, including It's Wanted Wednesday. We've got the Fugitive of the Week coming up right after this.
WBON TV9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's first TV channel. Available on Spectrum Channel 712, Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Channel 9.1 over the air. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just on at Berea Ace?
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
At WBON TV9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV9, where every local story starts here.
Well, welcome back to Live at 5. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. The Kentucky State Police has put out their Wanted Wednesday poster, and we've got that right here for you. This week, the most wanted is Richard Arlinghouse. Richard E. Arlinghouse is 45 years old. He is wanted for theft and bail jumping. He is 5'6" tall with blue eyes. If you have any information on his location, you are asked to please contact the Kentucky State Police. That one is Post 6 in Dry Ridge, phone number 859-428-1212. But I'm sure if you see Mr. Arlinghouse, you can contact any of the posts for Kentucky State Police. Again, Richard Arlinghouse, 45, theft and bail jumping, 5'6" with blue eyes. Well, we've got some interesting things coming to your mailbox soon. It's the Alert FM powered by GSS Net. It's a tornado warning. It's a emergency warning system. The Alert FM is your new chemical and weather alert receiver for Madison County. These receivers will be shipped to homes and businesses starting February the 27th, so make sure that you look for those to be arriving soon. They're shipped by the Madison County Emergency Management and CSEP. You can visit MadisonCountyKY.us for more details about those radios coming to your home very, very soon. Well, thanks so much for joining us here on Live at 5. As Dawson mentioned, we've got some ball games coming up tonight. Lexington Catholic is traveling to Madison Southern, and Dawson is on the call tonight. That is girls basketball. It's going to start at 7:30. That's the tip-off. And if you can't make it to the game, you can always watch it here with us. You can see that game on YouTube and Facebook. Have a wonderful warm night out there. Enjoy it. We'll see you right back here tomorrow, live at 5.